everyone, have a look around. Don't think what you're doing right now is what you'll be doing forever. And go and be inquisitive. Go and knock on some doors and see what else there is within the sector that you might be interested and good at. Well, I do think it's a balance of the two. I certainly think that it's really important to know the kind of key titles, if you like, a kind of framework that you can work with. And I really do think that a good, sound grasp of management principles enables you then to go and apply that in the workplace. I think we are in a very practical business, very much around managing the people, managing solutions, solving problems. So the more practice you can have of applying that theory in that practical environment, the more opportunities to go and test that out, I think you're in a good place at the end of that. Highlight for me, I think, definitely would be the London 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games. For me, it was really special to go back into that environment and indeed working with some of my former colleagues that saw me at the start of my career and bring the biggest show on earth and go take it to that particular neighbourhood. So a real highlight. It's really important to get some good, solid experience as quickly as possible. Go and knock on some doors, go and introduce yourself, go and show your enthusiasm, and go and be proactive and build up those networks and that relationship. And that will really, really prove to be beneficial later on when you can draw upon all sorts of different experience. Well, I think the future, it's very difficult to predict, and I think there will be an awful lot of change ahead, like there has been over the past 10, 15 years. Increasingly, I think technology will play its part. I think we'll see increasingly an international workforce that moves around and takes the opportunities that are available. So I think we'll see more and more diverse locations coming up, maybe not so developed in terms of their infrastructure to host events. And therefore, I think the planning list will become even more challenging as well. Well, I really think have a to-do list and let that to-do list do the worrying for you. Get it out of your head onto a piece of paper and just work your way through it. Worry about the things that you can control, you can solve, and you can influence. Make sure that those other items are with somebody. Work with that person or that organisation if need be, but stick to that list. And at the end of the day, strike those things off and write your fresh one for the next day. That's how you'll move forward.